If you're just joining us, I'm Tim Barkley with Charleston Home Design magazine, and today's radio show is coming to you from HWC Custom Cabinetry, located at 4675 Franchise Street in North Charleston, in their brand new location. And now we're talking with Mark Pendergrass with Pendergrass Moving Company. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good. Mark, take a moment and tell everybody about Pendergrass Moving Company.
Well, we're a local company here in Charleston. We've been in business probably 3.5 years. It's a husband and wife team. It's kind of grassroots. We're very hands-on with every process of the move, between answering the phone to booking the job, being on the job, being on the pack job. We're very hands-on, and we really just like to take care of our customers and offer the best customer service possible.
Good deal. Is Pendergrass Moving, you folks are a local company?
Yes, we're local. Majority of our moving is within the Charleston, Mount Pleasant area, but we also do out of state as well. So yeah, we can do out of state when that comes up too. So.
Gotcha. Are most of the moves for Pendergrass local moves, or are people moving out of the area? Probably not. Probably more people moving here than moving out of Charleston.
Yeah, a lot of people. We do a good bit of people who, rent their own trucks coming to town. We offer the labor service. We can just help them, unload here locally. A lot of the houses are elevated, so they may come from out of town and not experienced in carrying all this stuff up all these flights of stairs, which we help out with that as well. So. Yeah, mainly, just local people coming into town and people moving within the town. So.
Moving is one of those things. I think it's some people have the same mentality with moving as it comes to like painting, and it's a do it and get my some friends or family to help out. Why should someone consider hiring a professional moving company like Pendergrass?
Well, first of all, when you ask friends, that can be cumbersome anyway to get them to help you. But
it may not be your friend any longer.
Exactly. But hiring a professional, licensed company, we can take away the stress, the liability, being insured. We can. A lot of the houses we move people in are new construction. They're very particular on the flooring and the walls, and we go the extra step and make sure nothing happens to the furniture or the house. So hiring friends and family, that's not always the case.
Right. Their priorities are maybe a little different than the homeowner. Well, can you, off the top of your head, can you think of some challenging moves that Pendergrass has undertaken?
Yeah, there's, a lot of times with the new construction, some of these, the houses are actually designed around certain pieces of furniture that are either family heirlooms or imported original pieces of furniture. But the builders may not have thought of that far as stairways and stuff. We just really need to take, extra time and protect the house and the furniture in those tight situations and turns in the stairs and stuff like that. But it normally always works out.
I've heard stories about pianos being moved into second floor, third floor units, like in downtown Charleston, using a crane because he can't get it up the stairs or something. Is there any kind of situation like that?
We occasionally do that. A lot of times we'll sub that out to
to a piano mover.
Piano, yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it does happen. A lot of we see a lot more gun saves. Where we'll have to put down padding and plywood over the floor, so rolling even our soft tire professional dollies doesn't damage the floor, so we'll lay out plywood and stuff on top.
I'll bet your customers really appreciate that extra special attention, especially if they're moving into a brand newly constructed home.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it does impress them. We come prepared to protect not only their contents but the house itself.
Mm-hmm.
Flooring, banisters, walls, that kind of stuff. We want to make sure nothing happens to anything.
Sometimes, people they're moving into a new house and they realize their old furnishings aren't going to all fit into their new place, or they might want to buy new furnishings, but they don't want to get rid of their old ones. Does Pendergrass have any options for storage?
Yeah, yes, we do have. We have a climate-controlled warehouse where we can offer, the entire house to be stored, or if as they're buying furniture and it's being shipped in, we can store it while they're in transition, waiting for the new property to be built. So yeah, we can do full-service storage or partial storage for some items that don't fit. We can accommodate both of those.
And it's climate-controlled too?
Yes, sir. It
nice.
is. Yep, climate-controlled.
Because, a lot of these furnishings have been in a climate-controlled home for their life, and now to put them in, a storage that doesn't have air conditioning or heating or something like that could cause some damage.
Yes.
How does Pendergrass price a move? How do you determine what it's going to cost?
Normally, I would come out, give a free estimate. I like to come to the house, speak with the homeowners, take a personal look at what they have. Everything is for local moving is based on time, and we feel that our guys are professional and most efficient for that time. We do run across where some people are our regulated hourly rate maybe differ from other people's hourly rate, but we feel that we're the most efficient and professional for that time.
Well, it's kind of like buying a flashlight. You might see a really nice flashlight for $10 or $15, but there's an even nicer one that's just a little bit more expensive, and you end up. I've had this happen to me. You buy the $10 or $15 flashlight, and it doesn't last. And so it's like if I'd only spent $5 more.
Exactly.
Think about how happy I'd be. And when it comes to a move, there's a lot of things that could go wrong.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and on general, we don't have minimum wage employees. Most of our employees are college grads, which we pay them. We train them and pay them to be professional. They're each experienced in moving, and it's not a lot. I get that question asked a lot: do we hire day labor people? And the answer is no. We background check, we drug test our employees, just to make sure that we have the most outstanding and professional company as possible.
What about small moves? Is there, when people think of a moving company, they think of that big moving truck. But what about a small move?
Yes, that's no problem either. A lot of times if you buy something online or you have something custom made, when it's freighted, they will not take it into the house. They will only put it in the garage. So sometimes it's just the one item people have purchased, and we can have a guy or two or whatever's needed to come and take it into the house. And we do that frequently as well.
Does anybody call you to help move furniture around the house, rearrange furniture?
Yes, sir. We work with a couple of designers too, and that's exactly. They want to see how things will lay out. In certain walls, we do just moving things around within the house, or switching bedrooms, or someone may have a new baby come along and they need to switch rooms and put a crib in one room. We do that as well.
That's good to know. Well, how can folks get in touch with you at Pendergrass Moving Company?
They can reach us by phone at 843-971-0919 or www.pendergrassmovingcompany.com.
All right, terrific. Well, we have been talking with Mark Pendergrass with Pendergrass Moving Company. Thanks so much, Mark.
Thank you.